Yo, what is up, boys? It is Keith Stone coming at you guys with another free pick video. Got a lot of breakdown in this one for you guys. I'm pretty excited. I have 3 total free picks for you guys, lots of player props. You can do whatever you want. This is just how I'm charting it out. So I did prepare a few slips for you guys that I've spent the last little bit working on. Also have an ATS pick that we'll do last over in the over on DraftKings actually. So if you're new to the channel, definitely hit subscribe. We did hit 800. I do appreciate all the support, guys. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Drop a comment on today's video. Let me know who you think's going to win the NFL games tomorrow on Christmas Day, and you'll have a chance to win a VIP week pass to get in on all the picks for Christmas week, including tomorrow. So I'll pick one of you guys tomorrow to get on that. Or well, actually, you know what? Let's do two. So just start dropping comments. Let me know who you guys think's gonna win the game. I have my picks. We'll get into them in the video. I do have a small recap. Now we had a very good Sunday. I gave out a lot of free picks this week that ended up cashing for you guys. We hit a few on Vivid. The one I gave out last night or 2 days ago on Better just ended up cashing last night, so I'll show you that in a sec. We got boned here by 1 rebound. A lot of these plays yesterday. Okay, so luckily we were able to hit this one. Josh Jacobs hit his fantasy points. Karl Anthony Towns was one RA is what I like to call them, short. Didn't play the last 5 minutes of the game. We had 2 of those. This one right here fucking stung. Now, my VIPs profited just on sleeper over $500 on Sunday on all these like $20 bets, guys. It's not like we were throwing $100, full unit plays down to win 500. We rallied this up off $20 bets or less. And the fact that it was the same thing, it was a freaking blowout, and Ball didn't even play like the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. Now he had 5 with like 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So I feel a little robbed on this one. I put a lot of time into trying to juice up a play, finding some key props that I thought had a chance. Really good matchup for guards to get rebounds too against the Rockets. So very unfortunate there. The good news is that free play I gave you guys, where I gave you the Rattler rushing and the Jacobs longest rush. He got this done in the first quarter. So that was nice. And that's pretty much all for the recap. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and check the weather. We have the Dome game. I'm going to focus just on the Christmas Day games here. So we have the Dome game, Texans, Ravens. Then we have the Chiefs at Steelers. So that's going to be outdoor, but it looks good. 40 degrees, not too cold, and looks like there's going to be no wind whatsoever. So, guys, also, if you're not on my winnable yet, right here, free plan, go sign up. I'm telling you, it's absolutely free to join. And then for Christmas, I think I have this, like, I don't know, it's like I took a lot of money off of it. If you go over here and you type in promo code LFGO, like, let's fucking go, it's going to take this down to 31 bucks. So you can get all the picks for the week. It's a great setup. Definitely take advantage of that. So our first play is going to be over on Better Picks. Now, guys, Better has literally, I say it all the time on Winnable. It's when I send these plays out to the boys. I say Better Picks is literally like Taco Tuesday every single day, and it's no different today. We have a couple promos. I'm going to focus on one of them with you guys. This is an old photo. I should have updated this with my email, but when you sign up, you get a free pick like this that you can tack on to any play. You're also going to get a $200 deposit match when you sign up with code Keith. Additionally, if you sign up by the end of Christmas, so I'll give you till tomorrow night, text me on this number if you sign up. I got a Christmas gift for you, and it's going to be worth your while. So get on Better Picks. So let's get into that play. They have a web app now, so when you load Better, if you just scroll down on your phone or whatever on the web app, these are where your discount plays are right here every day under featured players. So it looks like we have one for Curry. I already set a play with that. And then we have one with Mahomes. Now this is like a 30-yard discount. So pretty good. He should hit this at Pittsburgh. It should be a competitive game. I have my feelings about that in a sec, but I'll tell you what the free play is going to be. We're going to come over here to this Baltimore-Houston game. We're going to go to Lamar Jackson. He's probably going to win the MVP award again. And I like this pass right here. Since we took that Jacobs rushing thing, I've been kind of into these. And I'm going to show you guys why. They have such a balanced offense that when you're playing this team, it's like it's almost the play action opportunities that are created, they almost lead to like two or three big plays a game. And that's what Lamar's doing. So, okay, boys. So if we come over here to Lamar Jackson, and we pull up his game log, you're going to see right here in this column that he's hit this 49, that's a hit, 49, that's a hit, 40 hit, 40 hit, 42 hit. So that's what, 6 straight, 5 straight, 84 hit, 53 hit. So 7 straight games. And then this is his first miss. Then he hit again, then he hit again, then he hit again. This one was a miss. Then he hit again, miss, and then hit again. So he's only missing 3 out of like, what is it? I think they're like 10 and, what are they? 10 and 4 or something like that. 14 games, 15 games. I can't remember. Maybe they're 11 and 4. Either way, you can count the losses right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have 5 losses. But either way, the point is he's been hitting this in a majority of the games. And most recently, which is most important, look at this, 7 straight games. Yet Better's giving us this line at 36.5. So we need a 37-yard pass. Pair that with the Mahomes discount. That's your free play number 1. Make sure if you do sign up with Better to text me, boys. Text me because I got something for you. All right. Our second pick is going to be over here on Vivid Picks, and I'm excited about this app, man. They're trying out discount props too, and I have one in this play. This is going to be our more aggressive play. Like the theory here is if we hit the other one, then it'll pay for both of these entries, okay? Because these discounts usually, I don't even actually know what Vivid allows. It might be 10, might be 20. Let me know in the comments if you know. Anytime you use a discount prop, all the sites limit you. Prizepicks, Sleeper, they all do the same thing. And I tell a lot of you guys all the time that you can't just sit on one app. You got to have all of these apps because you have to go attack the value. Like literally just off my bankroll building plays by taking advantage of these discount lines that hit on average 3 out of 4 times, maybe even 4 out of 5. That's how you freaking keep your bank always above in these apps. That's why I never have to deposit money in my apps. Seriously. So it's the same setup here. Sign up with code SBAA. They give a $250 deposit match. So think about that. If you deposit $450 of your own money into 2 apps, you just doubled your money. You almost have a grand bankroll now. There's no faster way to get cash. So text me if you sign up. Same deal. Good till Christmas, the end of Christmas Day. The promo code on this one is SBAA. There's links to both down in the description, boys. So let's get into that play for you guys. So we have a Nico Collins discount. Looks like his actual line's at 91.5. That's a big number against a team like the Ravens, who actually since week 11 been playing very well defensively, but I still think this is the Texans' only path to success. The Ravens are even better against the run than they are the pass, but they're starting to really come into form. I think they're a very dangerous team right now. I still don't know if they could beat the Chiefs and Arrowhead in a championship game, but they're starting to play well. So we're just taking advantage of this promo. He's the only show in town. Dalton Schultz, you know, slow. He's kind of a turtle. And then they just lost Tank Dell. They got like a bunch of old guys. So I think Nico should be busy. They probably will let him rack up underneath catches. You know, they're just not going to let this guy beat him deep probably. So we're going to take advantage of that discount. And then we have Xavier Worthy's combo yards. So he's been hitting this actually. If we go over to Prize. So I looked at his reception line and it was at 4.5. So if you look here, now he has hit this in 4 straight, but it's been close. Now that Hollywood's Brown's back, he was involved and it didn't really matter. Worthy was still like the target leader. I think he's had like something like 10 targets in back-to-back games. I don't know if they have a line on that or not. Receiving targets 7.5. So yeah, he's actually had 11 in back-to-back games. So he's involved. Plus, if you look at his rushing, he's been hitting this even like 30 and 10 yards. He had like 3 carries in both these games. They run like a lot of like, you know, like jet sweeps, reverse kind of plays with him. And then also, you know, when he's coming across the line of scrimmage between the center and Mahomes in the shotgun formation, Mahomes takes the snap and just throws it forward. That counts as a reception. So I kind of like that. That's why I looked at the reception line, but they don't have his combo yards at 54. Oh wait, yeah, they do. So they have it at 49, but that's a what do they call those goblin plays over here? But you can see the last 2 games been really involved, and he was close here, and he was very close here too. So I just think like the way the Steelers play D, I think that you're gonna have a lot of around the line of scrimmage stuff for the Chiefs. You know, like more of like a I don't want to call it cuter, like a cuter style of offense, but I think Worthy is gonna be busy. I think he's gonna be touching the ball, a lot of short little, dump offs to him, trying to get end arounds, trying to get some free yards. So I really actually do like this play a lot. So we're going to take Worthy on his combo yards. And what we're hoping here for is that he has a nice little like 15-yard run. If he gets that, I feel like this line's a lock. So that's going to be pick number 2. And then Joe Mixon, I mentioned how good the Ravens have been defensively. I really like him to not hit this 67.5 line. He's been under, I think, in 4 of 6 against this. And the Ravens have a great defense up front, man. Nobody's running on this team since really all year, but specifically in the last like 5-6 weeks. It's been actually tough sledding. He's had a few games where he's only literally averaging like 2 yards a carry. I just don't see a world where this guy he would have to break a very long run, like a 30-yard plus run to hit this line. I'm not going to rule it out because it's the NFL and the Ravens miss one tackle or something, it could happen, but I'm trusting the statistics here. And I like the Joe Mixon under 67.5. I think they will have to eventually, especially in the second half, be a one-dimensional offense, to be honest with you, where they're not running much. Like I said, I think the only way you can beat the Ravens is over the top. So, well, actually, let me rephrase that. I think the only way you can beat the Ravens is by constantly throwing the ball, but they're not going to give you like 25, 30-yard passes very often either. So, and then the final play, and this is what makes it special. This is a gutsy one. Yeah, I don't know how gutsy it really is, but we're gonna take Mark Andrews to score a touchdown. Now, normally, you guys know me. If you've been following me, we don't have many plays that I ever give out with touchdown props. It's a stat that just has too much variance. You just never know who's going to score touchdowns. You have some ideas. You can look at data. Everything can point to it. You could have Kyler Murray say he's going to get Trey McBride one, then not even look at him and throw it to the backup running back. So it is what it is. But I'll sell you guys on why I like this. And also, we have a 15x multiplier on this. That's pretty good with the discount prop. So I did a little research, and he's leading the team in red zone targets. He's caught a touchdown in 4 straight games. So that's a connection, right? 8 of his last 10 overall, he's caught a touchdown. But this was the one that really stood out to me. He's got 5 touchdowns in his last 5 road games. So Lamar obviously likes throwing to this guy on the road. And then, like I mentioned, the Ravens do have such a good, balanced offense. It's hard to just like take one guy away, like the way they run their offense in the red zone. So honestly, I think this has a very like strong chance, man. I think this play could hit for 15x. So sign up, tell the play. If you do sign up, make sure you text me. I got something for you, a little Christmas bonus, we'll call it. So that's going to be your free DFS plays right there, boys. Get on Better Picks, get on Vivid Picks, and take advantage of all this free freaking money they're going to give you. All right, boys. So if we come over here to DraftKings, this is what I think is likely here. Okay, so if we look at the actual game lines, this is going to be the play, but you can see that Pittsburgh's a small underdog at home. They are getting George Pickens back, it sounds like. That's big for them. That's really good for their offense. And then you have the Ravens playing on the road at 5.5-point favorites. Now, I like them to win this game. I think they need it more. So we got the standings pulled up here. You can see the Texans have already clinched the division. So that means they're going to get a first round home playoff game. So it's kind of dumb, but that's the way it is. So whatever wild card team, you could actually see like a rematch of this, right? But that's the way it's going to be. But they will be playing in the first round. I think Baltimore just needs this game more. Like they still have a chance to win the division right here. I'm sure they want a home game too. So this is a game I think Baltimore just takes, so I'm going to take them on the money line. And then if you look too, the Steelers need this game just as much as Baltimore does. So they got the tiebreaker through the division record. Well, actually they're pushed, and then I think these teams split. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to come down to this conference record right here. So this is a very important game for both these teams. So what I'm liking here is the Steelers to not lose by more than a touchdown. So if they touchdown, we push, and then you could take that to 7.5. It'll probably be like negative 112. Not the worst idea if you wanted to go that route. But I feel like if they lose, it'd be by a pair of field goals or one field goal, not 7 points. I don't think they lose at home by a touchdown. And I don't want to call it a must-win game because it's obviously not, but I feel like they just need this one a little more. And I expect them to probably play one of their best games of the year in front of, the entire world playing on Christmas Day. So when everyone's home, I like taking the plus 7 points there at home, and then I like the Ravens just on the money line. I feel like both these teams need that. It's almost a double up. So that's going to be your free sportsbook play, boys. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll probably actually do a video tomorrow for the Thursday night football game, and we'll maybe do some NBA stuff in the morning. But yeah, have a great Christmas. Make sure you comment on the game. Let me know if you think I'm right, who you think's going to win these games for a chance to win the VIP week passes. I'm going to give out 2 of them to you guys. So 2 comments. Drop likes, drop comments. Peace.